Now listen. Even numbers. Which numbers can divide by 2 completely? Completely means there should not be any remainder. Example 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Like 6 divide by 2. 2 3 ja 6. There is no remainder. It means 6 is even number. What? Even number. Because it is divisible by 2 completely. Odd number means which numbers cannot divide by 2 completely. It means there should be a remainder. Example 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. You can divide 7 by 2. 2 3 ja 6. 1 is remainder. Now it is not possible. It is remainder. It means 7 is odd number. By this process you can check easily which one is even number and which one is odd number. Next, prime numbers. Which numbers can be divided by 1 and itself completely? Like 1 can be divided by 1 only and itself 1 also, and 2 is or 2 can also divide by 2 and 1 also, and 3 can divide by 3 and 1 also, 5 can be divided by 1 and 5 also, and another by another not possible. Like 7 can divide by 7, 7 1 ja 7, no remainder, and 1 divide to 7, 1 7 ja 7, there is no remainder. It means these numbers are called as prime numbers because they are having only two factors, 1 and itself. There is no third factor. You can understand by this way also. Next, now composite numbers. Which numbers can be divided by another number? It means those numbers are having minimum 3 factors, 1 itself and another one also. Those are called composite number. Like as example 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, like this. These are called composite numbers. Like we can check 15. 15 we factorize it 1 into 3 into 5. It means this number 15 can be divided by 15 and 1 and 3 and 5. It is having 4 factors, 15, 1, 3 and 5. So it can be divided by 4 numbers. It means more than 2. Then we can say 15 is composite number. Next, now co-prime numbers. A set of numbers which can be divided by 1 only. It means there is a set. Set means there may be 2 numbers, more than 2 numbers also. Between those 2 numbers, common factor is 1 only. So we can say that those both numbers can be divisible by 1 only. Like 3 and 4. Here we factorize 3, then 1 and 3, it can be divided by 1 and 3, and 4 can be divided by 1, 2, 4. So there is common factor is 1 only. So both can be divided by 1 only. So it means 3 and 4 both are co-prime number. A set of 3 and 4 is co-prime. Like this type we can say 14 and 15 also. There is also only one is common factor. Otherwise we can say those numbers are in a set of co-prime numbers. Their SCF should be 1. Their SCF should be 1. Next, now listen about place value and face value of a digit in any number. 5, 3, 0, 6. Listen to me, students. Face value means edge face. What is the face? That is the value of face value. It will be same always of any digit in any number. Like 6 faces, face value is 6. 0 face value is 0. 3 face value is 3. And 5 face value is 5. All face values are same as a digit. But place value, it's depend on its place. 6 places, 1's place, it is a 10's place, it is a 100 place, it is a 1000 place. As we read 1's, 10's, 100, 1000, 5000, 300, 0 tens, 6 ones, 5306. As we read, we know their places. 6 places, 1's place, then we get the place value. Six multiplied by 1 because it is at 1's place, so we multiplied by 1. 6 is the place value of 6. 0 place value is 0 multiplied by, it is a 10's place, multiplied by 10, but multiply of 10 with 0 is equal to 0. So place value of 0 in this number is 0. 3 multiplied by, its place is 100, so we multiplied by 100. Then 300, its place value is 300. And 5, it is the place of 1000, so we multiplied by 1000. Then answer will be 5000. Place value of 5 in this number is 5000. Place value of 3 in this number is 300 because its place is 100, so multiplied by 100. Like this type you can get the place value of any digit in any number. Next topic is fraction. Understand fraction. Fraction means distribution, division in many parts of a thing. Fraction shows that a thing is divided at how many places. By this example, we can understand about fraction. It is very important part of mathematics. If you have understood root cause of the fraction, then it will be beneficial for you always. There is one circle. You can assume over here there is one thing. One thing is divided two equally parts by this line. This line divides this one circle in two parts equally. Then how will you evaluate this part? How can you get the value of this part? We need fraction. represent to write the value of this part. How? Write like this: 1 upon 2, because this is one part. To get the value, I am showing this part of the value. So this is 1 out of 2 part. This is 1 part out of all 2 parts equally, and downside we have written over here 2. So there are 2 parts over here equally. There is one thing is divided in 2 parts equally over here. So total parts we write downside, and getting part, taken part, to value, to get the value, to evaluate the value of that part, number of parts we write upper side. Taken parts upper side, total equal parts downside, between we write, we draw a line. We say this is upon, and this part value is 1 upon 2. We read it 1 upon 2 and we write in this form. This is called fraction. Upper side number we call as numerator, and downside number we call as denominator. And this is, I have told you, fraction is a division. So this is divide also. Which type of divide? 1 is divided by 2. It means 2 is dividing to 1. 2 is dividing to 1. So 1 is dividend over here as per as divide. And 2 is divisor over here as per as division. And we can write it division form, this one also, 2 divide to 1. By this chart you can understand very well to fraction. Next example about fraction. There is one thing, and I have divided this thing in 10 equal parts. Total parts is equal to 10. And we have to calculate, we have to represent this shaded part. What is the value of this shaded part? This shaded part, calculate how many parts? One part and second part. So there are 2 parts. So we have to write upper side what? Taken parts. Number of parts are 2, shaded parts are 2, and total parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total equal parts are 10. So number of total equal parts we write downside. Now this value is 2 upon 10. We represent this shaded value as 2 upon 10. Then we can cut it. 2 1 are 2, 2 5 are 10. Actual value is 1 upon 5. I will represent 1 upon 5 also over here this. Look, if we calculate, this is 1 part. Whole 2 parts are 1 and this is 1, because this, all 5 parts are equally divided. Now this whole thing is divided 5 equal parts also as the place of 10. Now we have to written over here, total number of parts are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whole one we have taken. So this value is directly 1 upon 5. So you can do like this way also, and directly also you can write this thing. Value is 1 upon 5 always of this shaded part. So from here you can understand well about fraction.